In this video, we're going to look at 3 helpful functions that could help us write better code in relation to working with filters. The first is called hasFilter. This could let us do 2 things. It could let us search to see if a certain filter exists, and then if it does, let us run our own code. This could be helpful if you're building compatibility in your theme or your plugin with other plugins or themes, and you know if that plugin has a certain hook, you want to be able to tie into it. However, you don't want to just go adding your code in if that hook doesn't exist. The other thing we could do is see if a specific function is tied into a specific hook, and then run some code dependent on that. For example, in this scenario, we would be seeing, does this custom plugin that we know is running or may be running affect the content? If it does, go ahead and remove theirs and add ours. This is a place where you know that you may be extending another plugin and you need to unhook what they're doing and hook in what you're doing to get that modified behavior. The next helpful function is currentFilter. What this will do is tell you either the action or the filter that is currently being run that your code is tied into. The reason this is helpful is that you could be writing a single function that operated on a lot of different hooks, but did so in a slightly different way depending on what hook was being referenced. Let's say, for example, that you wrote a special sanitization plugin that would clean up inputted code. You then wanted to apply that in different places throughout the site anytime someone saved data. However, you may have a few filters or actions or specific places where you want to run that code differently. What this will allow you to do is find out what is being called, and then you could run conditional statements or checks within your code dependent on where you are. The final one is isMainQuery. This is helpful for filters that apply to things that are done in the main query. The main query would differ, for example, if you were running multiple loops on a page or multiple custom loops. What this will do is make sure that this is the main part of the page, post, or custom post type or whatever it is that's being echoed out, and it will only affect the code there. You could likewise run the reverse of that, which is you want your filter to apply anytime you're not in the main loop, but they are running a general query. These 3 functions together should help you write more conditional and fail-proof safe code when you're working with filters.